This is a really beautiful prairie planting.
Displaying the glory of God's creation by exploring America one park at a time. Welcome to Parking Full Time with Big Dave, the Parks Professor.
Welcome back to Parking Full Time. I am Big Dave, the Parks Professor. We are at Angst Nature Preserve. This preserve is owned and maintained by Butler County Metro Parks in Butler County, Ohio. As you can see, this preserve probably used to be a farm based on the buildings that are located here at the Trailhead. And those buildings aren't open, but they're still nice to look at. As I mentioned, we're in Butler County, Ohio. So we're in southwest Ohio. We're a few miles north of Hamilton, Ohio. This is one of the newer parks in Butler County Metro Parks. Today is Saturday, October the 26th. And the temperature right now is a cool and really quite nice 51 degrees. The hike we're going to do today is kind of an around the park hike. There are 3 trails here. We're going to use all 3 of them. We're starting on the green trail. The green trail is going to take us back into the rear portion of this park. And then we'll use a couple of the other trails to get back here to the trailhead. Grand total, this hike is going to be about 1.5 miles to 2 miles long. So that is the plan for today. Let's get into it. We're back in the rear portion of the preserve now. This trail, the green trail we're following, the name of that trail is the Big Bluestem Trail. And that's the name of some of the prairie grasses that you see in the prairie around here. This is a really beautiful prairie planting. That tree line you see back there is the rear boundary of this preserve. We also came through a wooded area, and I'll show you a little bit more of that as we're heading back out towards the trailhead. It's really pretty back here. Beautiful morning here. We'll keep going. We came around the rear portion of the Big Bluestem Trail, and then we turned right on the orange trail, which is the Snakeroot Trail. And now we're down in the wooded area and out of the fields. That creek that we just used the stepping stones to cross there, on the outbound portion of this loop there was a bridge. But not here, but we made it across with no trouble. This is mostly young forest. There's some nice sycamore trees down here, some black walnuts. There's honeysuckle literally everywhere. And so this is the lowest elevation of the hike. We have some gradual climbing to do now to get back up to the first farm field, the first old farm field. And once we do that, we'll be almost back to the trailhead. We're back into the front prairie. In fact, I can see the farm buildings at the trailhead off in the distance through those few trees there off to the right. And the vehicle noise you may be able to hear off to the right, that's Ohio 73. So we're almost back to the trailhead. I do want to say this is a very young preserve, and the forest here indicates that, and so does the prairie. I also would like to say that whoever thought of restoring these farm fields to prairie, that was a wonderful idea. And I think this prairie is absolutely beautiful here. I also want to thank you for watching. Parking full time would not be anything without the people who watch. I realize that every day, and I heartily thank you every day. Also, if you're new around here, please click the subscribe button. And if you like this video, please click the thumbs up button. Those 2 things encourage me to bring more of these videos your way, and they also help other people to find this video. So I'm going to close out this video. Until next time, from Angst Nature Preserve, northern Butler County, Ohio, I am Big Dave, the Parks Professor, for parking full time. Hope you can see all those grasshoppers down here on the trail. That's really interesting. Usually I see that out in Oklahoma and Texas. So anyway, have a great afternoon. Take care, and Lord bless.